Hello everyone, this is Julie with Kraft with Julie, and today I just wanted to hop on and go through Happy Mail week number 3. Can you believe it? We're already to week number 3. This week I focused more on a product, which was actually 2 products. It was this stamp set right here called You Make Me Happy. This is the Operation Smile stamp set that we have right now. Each purchase of the stamp set, like a portion of it goes to Operation Smile, which is a really cool charity. If you haven't checked it out, you should really take a minute just to check out Operation Smile and what they do. But yes, so a portion of the purchase of each of these stamp sets goes to Operation Smile. And then I also focused on our mix-in paper collection, and these are my People paper packet, which is a special going on right now. Our mix-in paper collections are really awesome. They have different designs that are in our main paper packs, but they're made to mix with them as well. But I just use them in these cards, and I kind of just mixed and matched to try and decide what looked best together. But those are the 2 paper packets I use for these cards. So the cards are pretty simple. Let's just put the cardstock piece down and then the squares, and you can mix and match however you want with your kit. But I'm going to focus more on how I colored these little guys. So let me set these aside, and I'm going to grab, let's see, number 1 had the owl in it. And I actually did 4 cards this week because I couldn't decide which animals I liked the best. So you got 4 in your kit instead of 3 cards. So with the owl, I used, let me grab the brown, I don't know if this will focus, the brown gray TriBlend. Yes, that's all I use for him is brown gray. And these TriBlend markers, if you haven't seen them before, there are 3, I put my initials on them, but there's a light, a mid, and a dark. So there's actually 3 in 1 of the markers. So I colored the light, so this inside, I just colored this light color on the inside. This brown, yeah, it's brown gray. Brown gray is like one of my favorites. It can pretty much go for any animal. It's just a really nice color. And again, you get those 3 different shades with each marker. Okay, then on the outside of him, I used the mid, I believe. I actually didn't grab my instructions, so I'm just going off memory, which might be scary here. I should have printed it off my own instructions. But I'm pretty sure I did the mid. And if I mess up, then we have a whole, or different than my instructions, and we have a different look, so you can see what they all look like. Okay, let's go around there. Okay, and then I took the dark, I believe. Again, I'm just going off memory. So prepared today. Homeschool has been super fun, and they're all doing their work right now, so I have a minute to do a quick video. I just kind of went around there, and then there you go. Now on the outside, I did the flowers in the bright pink, and I chose the dark so it would pop. And you really just have to put a dot in the center of those because there's not much to color, but it just adds a little something. And then I used the light green. Oh, there goes it. And I did the light on these leaves. If you don't have the TriBlend markers, you can use whatever you have on hand. You could also use like watercolor pencils, color pencils, whatever you have on hand is totally fine. But I just want to show you how cool these TriBlend markers are. Okay, so there you have your owl for number 1. I'll stick him back in there. I do have one kit available still. It's this one that I'm coloring, so if you'd like this colored one, let me know. I'm happy to send it to you. Okay, so number 2, yes, is the puppy. Oh, isn't he cute? Okay, so for him I used, see if it'll focus again, the earth brown. And I used the light for the inside of him. And I kind of just go around, kind of go around the outside, and then I fill in the center like with big swooshes to try to get that even. Okay. There we go. Okay, and for his ears, pretty sure I did the mid color. And then for his spots, I also used the mid, and I kind of just chose different places to put his little spots. You can totally follow what I did or do your own. Needs a little one on his eye, and something right here, and maybe a little something right there. Okay. And then for the little greenery, I used the light green again, just the light, and just add some color to that greenery. And this one's not going to be exact because doing it on camera is sometimes nerve-wracking to color on camera. Okay. So there is your little puppy for card number 2. Stick him back in there. Okay, number 3. I should be moving these here. So that was number 1. That was number 2, the puppy. Number 3, let's see who's in here, is the fox. So there's the fox. I couldn't decide on the colors for him. I had, see my little cheat sheet. I did coral and I also did earth brown, but for this sample, I decided to use the coral. And I used the light, I believe. Darn, I should have printed off my instructions. Nope, that's not dark enough. Hold on, let me see which one I used. Yep, okay, never mind, I used the dark. Just kidding, dark coral. So this is the coral TriBlend. Again, I just kind of do the outside and then I swoop in for the center. Okay, and then his little tail. Just little whiskers. Okay. Oh, and the top of his ears. Okay. For the inside, I use the fair skin, and I'm pretty sure I used the light on that one. Kind of has like a yellowish tint to it. Just color in the rest of that. And you can also go back and make sections darker. So like if you wanted his cute little jawline to be a little bit darker than the rest of him, you can go back, like I can go back and just add more color to that, and it'll just be a tinge higher, darker. And then I also went back and kind of just did his little eye section right here to make it a little bit darker. And then the light green again, I used for the leaves. Isn't this the cutest stamp set? Like, it's so adorable. And then these stitch circles that I have these on is one of my favorite. It just adds like a little bit to your project just by having a little stitch around that circle. So, and then the little dots, I used the pale pink, and I just did a little dot, filled those in. Okay, so here is Mr. Fox, and then that's the third one. Okay, our last little guy has to be the kitty. It's the only one I have left. Okay, let's switch out. There she is, cute little kitty. All right, for her I used ice gray, and I used the light to color her in. Colored in the big, like the large section. Again, I go around the edges and then I kind of just swoosh it in. You can do it any way you want. And then if you want it darker, again, just go over it again with the same color or a darker color. Totally up to you. Okay, for her little swooshes or her stripes, I used the mid, and I went around her whole little face and her body with the mid color, and then I kind of just did little triangle swooshes all around. So there's kind of like no, I don't know, right or wrong way, I think. So I started with a wider edge and then kind of went to a point. So wide and then point, wide, point. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. Okay, so those are her little stripes. And then her ears, I used the pink, the pale pink, to fill in her ears, and this little heart right here. Okay, and there is your little kitten. And as these markers dry, it will mesh and blend even more. So sometimes I'll just color it and then let it sit for a minute and then come back and see how the colors are, and then I can make changes after that. But again, this is Happy Mail week number 3. Like I said earlier, I do have one set still available. It's the one I just colored, so you can have the colored version if you would like. Just message me and I can get that to you. All the TriBlend markers I used: pale pink, ice gray, light green, coral, fair skin. There's 3 more. Earth brown, brown gray, and bright pink are the markers I used. The stamp set You Make Me Happy, which is a really great set to have. And then of course our mix-in paper collections, which are amazing, and just I love to just grab them and have them on hand for different projects. So you can find all of these products on my website, juliescott.closetomyheart.com. And if you have any questions, please let me know, and watch for next week's Happy Mail. I'm already working on it, and it's going to be fun. So thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.